Hello, welcome to Japan. Clayton Lucas here with you in Tokyo City as we get ready for what should be an absolute epic. USA versus Russia. Now that conjures up some memories, doesn't it? Some fantastic encounters from the past, particularly at the Olympic Games in 84, 88. And the two Goliaths of the game went toe-to-toe. And still very much Goliaths of the game as well. Russia, the current Olympic champions. USA haven't medalled for a while. They had a silver, didn't they, back in Beijing. Just missed out on gold. That was a fantastic Olympic Games as far as the USA were concerned. The girls took gold, and then on the beach, the men and women took gold. This is how things stood today. At the start of the day's play, Poland undefeated, USA with 1 loss, Italy with 1 loss, Russia with 2, Russia out of it as far as things go. So for them, this is all about just trying to make it difficult for everybody else, and if they can beat the USA here, well, that could also mean the end of the road for the USA, depending on how other results have gone. Italy played Argentina, and Poland played Japan. If you don't do the Olympic Games, top 2 teams go through. But that man there, Mizerski, who is now an opposite player for Russia. Those of you who watched that Olympic Games final will have seen that he was switched from middle to opposite. And Palikov and Volkov went through the middle. This is the squad now. No Palikov, no Volkov anymore in the team, and Techukin's been brought back into the team. It's a very different set of players for Russia. Volvic, Kukayev, Vlasov, and Poletiev, the middle blockers now for Russia. For the USA, look out for Mr. A. Russell and Mr. T. Sander through position 4, through the backcourt pipe and hitting tens, along with Mr. M. Anderson. Those 3 are the power triangle for the USA. Players move out onto court. We're going to have national anthems, and we'll start with Russia. We'll finish with the USA.
Please rise for the national anthem of the Russian Federation. And the national anthem of the United States of America.
Referees today in charge. Nasir Shaban from Egypt on the left-hand side. Now, main focus of your picture. And he'll be ably assisted by Mohammad Shamiri of Iran. Now we're going to meet the teams ahead of this one. We'll start with Russia. Artem Volvich goes through the middle, the big number 4, 2 meters and 8. Sergei Techekin, the 39-year-old, number 8 through the outside. That's how they line up. He's 197. Alexander Butko with the mask of Butko on his face. Number 12 is setting at 198. Dmitry Muzersky, the captain, 13 in the opposite slot. 2 meters and 18. Outside, Maxim Mihailov, the former opposite player, number 17, 2 meters and 2. And through the middle, Ilyas Kakeyev, number 20 at 207, the youngest player on court. Alekno deciding that's who he wants out there. So out comes Mr. Anderson, Matthew Anderson, in the opposite slot, 2 meters and 2. Through the outside, it's Aaron Russell. That's how the US line up. 205 is Russell. Taylor Sander through the outside as well, 196. David Lee, the captain and middle blocker, he goes through the middle, 203. Setting, Mika Christensen, number 11, 198. And Maxwell Holt, number 17, through the middle, 2 meters and 5. The teams stack up quite nicely in terms of height and power. Russia have the slight advantage with the form of Muzersky. USA have the guile, speed, pace of Anderson. Plus, USA play a good free-flowing game. People can fit into positions and move round to hit where they need to, particularly Anderson, Sander and Russell. USA like to run A-quicks with the pipe over the shoulder. So they'll look to try and stretch Russia's block. Russia run a similar type of play, but mostly rely on Muzersky and Mihailov wide, with Volvich and Kakeyev through the middle on A-quicks as well. B-quicks most likely today. We're very nearly ready to go. It's Russia in the white and blue serving. The USA in the dark blue receiving. Match number 57 of this men's FIVB World Cup here in Japan. And it's Anderson who gets the ball down. The side out, the first point for the US. Great touch in the block from Lee. And then a really good finish from him as well. That's a good start, getting a touch on Muzersky, slowing the ball down, getting it into trans, as the US like to call it. Dispensing with the Ishin. Christensen serves. Again, Muzersky slowed down. Again, USA into transition, but well, Soji was in the way. Sander couldn't go on that pipe. Not too sure that Christensen saw that. Oh, goodness me! Muzersky's nervous. Well, he's the biggest man in volleyball. An absolute giant of the game. Already an Olympic gold medalist. But he is human. And when you're nervous, you make mistakes. Sander with the error. Volleyballl for Russia. Nice covering by Kukayev. Muzeski ducking out of the way, gets blocked out. Great pickup by Tachukin. Free ball for the US. This time Russell getting it cross-court. Mihailov knew it was going cross-court, tried to get a cheeky block on, but unable to stop him. Nice play. Maxwell Holt commit blocks to shut out Kukayev. 5-2 for the US. They mean business already. Well, both Italy and Poland will be watching this game with maximum interest. It's pretty much come down to those three teams now for the two places. And those two places being 1 and 2 on the trip to the Olympic Games. A bit of a shaky start from Muzeski. Still be in play. It came back off Holt, so it has to come over now. Christensen gets a swing on, gets 100% hitting stats. Holt had no clue where that had gone. Well watched by Anderson, well finished by Christensen. Anderson. But go with butterfingers means the USA head into the first technical timeout leading, and that's interesting. Butko's taken his mask off. I wonder if that's just for a second to give his face a wipe, or he's decided to dispense with it completely.
Really nice job early on tendencies. Okay, Maxi going wrist away on 20. That's good. Okay, good spots versus Mikhailov. Hey, a little bit. You saw that shot by Max, right? Coming inside the block. If you're in area 5, let's make sure we really get inside of it. Okay. Okay. All right, nice start. As if it's 8-8. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. USA. Come on now. Come on, we're hungry all night. We're hungry all night.
Butko, number 12 for Russia, has indeed now dispensed with the mask, so everyone knows who he is. He was wearing it because he'd broken his nose prior to this tournament. I think it's just getting on his nerves at the moment. Anderson with the serve. USA leading by 5. Brilliant start for them. Very good ball in by Obmiachev. Well, they're mirror images of each other when they play. Terchukin showing that maybe 39. You can still put the ball on the floor from a pipe. There's a rather subdued feeling about the team after their defeat to Poland. They lost 3-1. Took the first set to 17, then lost to 19, 23 and 15 in the fourth. But they bounced back here quite nicely so far. Another backcourt pipe. As USA know how to play against it, they do it themselves. They will use Sander and Russell in the same way. The A quick and then that pipe over the top, a metre away from the A, to spread the block and open up a big hole into the middle of court. Very good serve. Shoji had to stretch. And then Sander can do little other than go up and turn his attack into a kind of a block. It doesn't work. Play from Butko. Mazurski's made the error from the back row, the big opposite for Russia. Now Anderson's done the same for the USA. Just 2 behind. I think they'll be pleased with that. Speror yet to call timeout. He may well do, though, if the USA don't side this out. Lovely setting from Christensen. He could have gone out to Sander. I think Russia are expecting that. So Volvic was a little late getting out to Anderson, where the gap was. Anderson hitting straight through it. Lovely from Sander. Somehow Christensen got absolutely no spin on that whatsoever. Russell held his ground, but Mikhailov managed to get a little bit of swerve on that one. Volvic. Just brilliant. Sander hitting that one. That ball going out over the baseline before he landed. So hard he hits it. a big swing from Mikhailov. It's a credit to him the way he has transitioned from being an opposite player to an outside hitter. He could have lost his place on the team altogether and another regular outside hitter taking his place, but Mikhailov is most definitely a key player for Russia. Got covered by Shoji. Good up to Chukin. A little bit of a scramble. Kakayev got that ball in the face from Butko. Had to turn around to see it catch him in the mush, didn't he? Anderson. Not coming back. USA with a massive throwdown. Brilliant from Holt. Came in late, almost a beach block from Holt. Was there a net touch? Nope. Holt answering the question. Well, the challenge must be net touch, not block touch, as opposed to what the on-court announcer has just said. So here comes the throwdown. Indeed, there was no net touch, was there? May have been going long. Techukin took no chances. And Mikhailov gets block out. Maybe there was a merest of touches in the block, so Techukin played it. Teams go into the second technical. The USA leading by 4. Right now looking good for that lead.
For what? Yeah, on that 10-foot line.
I don't know if you would have got it. I was like trying to go in the spot that. We'll be inside the block. Yeah. Thank you.
Let's make an adaptation of 20's float serve. Just kind of trying to drop that in there. When it goes high, it seemed like it was okay to pass. So let's play for the lower one. Okay? We'll talk early on it. We'll let you know.
Hey, let's go.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3.
USA.
It's a good turnout here in Yoyogi. We had 12,000 in for the previous game, Japan versus Italy. Japan versus Poland. And a good proportion of the fans have stayed to watch this one, in part because they have a bit of a soft spot for the USA, particularly Anderson, who's known as the Ikaman, which means the handsome one, apparently. Well up from Anderson. Good chase by Techukin. Only the middle available. There was no one else in the front row to go and hit that ball. USA not getting 3 blockers in. Techukin had played that. He was almost sat on the scorer's table. Butko's front court. The play, well, it's just exactly what USA wanted, and there's going to be a little change up here. Kawika Shoji comes in. The older brother of Eric Shoji, the libero, number 22. Really good pickup. Just a little too wide though for Sander. So Holt comes back on. Shoji goes off, Shoji comes on. Almost a big point for the US off of that dig. Good early call, well left. So Butko's miss sends him to the bench. Gramkeen comes in. Like for like change. It's the one area where probably Russia haven't been settled. Gramkeen and Butko have shared setting duties throughout most matches. Good play. Running the quick in transition is always a good place to go. Discipline can wander during the rally, and it certainly did there, didn't it? Volbit's just running to try and get somewhere near the ball. Nice play. What a pass that was from Obmiachev. Wow, Gramkeen just shoved his hands above his head, closed his eyes, hoped for the best. And the US under a bit of pressure, but not any longer. Russell gets it off the block. USA hit the 20-point mark. One of the craziest digs I've ever seen a player make from Gramkeen. And a really good play by Russell after that ball. That trickled down the net. And Shoji having to show all his skill to keep it in play. Great shot from Mikhailov. Well, Well, that looked like it hit the floor. That one hit the floor, but out. There's going to be a challenge on block touch. I have to say, I thought that ball that Obnichev picked up actually hit the floor first. Spirol thought so as well. Can't challenge that though. Ball up or down. Just in or out. Or block touch, net touch. 3 metre line violation, centre line violation, serving line violation, ball into the antenna. And also, under the block touch comes the fore touch. So if the ball goes into the net, comes back, is played by the team, and the referee calls for 4 touches, you can query. Oh yeah, there you go. Russell having his fingers squeezed by the ball. Russia back to 2. USA call the timeout.
Lots of scoring opportunities, so let's just stay patient on that side. We'll have some more, okay? So just stay patient, pass this ball, get a good side, outward side, now great, okay? Hey, we were in good spots, it kind of went a little bit high and a little bit more in the corner. We were in good spots on it.
Hey, good call on the serve here. Good call, good talk on the serve here.
Stay more towards the line. Let's do it.
1, 2, 3, USA!
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Mazerski. Just wonderful to watch. Just pops up out of nowhere. All you're seeing is Holt, and then all of a sudden you're seeing Sander, by which time it's too late. Timeout called, too late. Means there could be a yellow card given to Russia after this point if they're not careful. So the USA are put down by Russia. I'm pretty sure Russia won't be calling a timeout now though.
Big.
Mazerski shows how he does it from the backcourt pipe. See where he got lined up, can't you? And then runs straight. That ball being put exactly into his sitting zone. So USA call the timeout.
Next rotation, where are they going to go out there? What are they going to do? What are they going to do? Roll 5. Roll 5 to run a pick. Hey, right now it's a Mikhailov show for the most part. Okay? Yeah, I think we should load up on him. They're going to him a little bit. He's going to hit the D. He's going to hit the D ball, okay? Keep an eye on where he goes. He's actually run a bit too, okay? There, baby. 1, 2, 3, USA! Woo! Baby. Get one, huh? Get one, huh?
That's a really good serve. But an equally good side out. Excellent play. Micah Christensen off on the run with his running spikes on, wasn't he? Gets in position And then Anderson finishes it off for him. USA aren't going to be overly concerned because this is only side-out play, which you expect teams to be able to do. This is where the USA have to knuckle down. New server onto court. Very good jump server as well, but first time on court for Viktor Polyatev. And that's what can happen. Holt serving. Lovely pass. Kramkin's got options, goes middle, finds Volvic. Side out Russia, one behind still. The USA though, if they keep their cool, will side out and have set point. Blocking substitution. Techukin out, Ilink in. Bit more height at the net to try and stop Sander. Two front court attackers, Sander and Lee. Christensen also his front court, but he's a setter, but that's not coming anywhere near the USA passing line. A free point for them, set point now for the States. Ilink comes back on, he's got some passing to do. Christensen with some thinking to do because it's timeout call by Russia.
Страх защиты не понимаю. Почему отпечатает? Что от первого темпа, что здесь? Что это за страх такой? Вперед, нахуй, в лоб должен получить, а не руками закрываться от этого мяча. Давай, парень!
Short sweep from Elekno. Christensen with the serve. Still very much in the USA's hands here because they've got the one good opportunity now. If they side this out, they take the set. Three front court attackers available. Lee, Sander and Anderson. Carry against Muzerski. Point for the USA. First set to the United States. First blood to them as well. 25-23. The greatest start that they could have hoped for is achieved. They've taken the first set and it is indeed go USA. First set stats, 15 attacks each. Russia with one more error, USA with an extra block. And that's your difference.
All work, all points.
Everybody ready for the second set. No changes for either team. Sander to serve for the USA. That's a great serve as well. Got Russia on the back foot here. Free ball. Christensen in. 3 attackers available. Oh, play allowed to continue. That seemed to stay in Muzeski's hand. But it doesn't matter because the USA keeps skittling over Russia. And I don't think that was a come on to the ref to say, give us some credit. As that ball went down, I think it was more of a fact of that big lift from Muzeski that they weren't too happy with. But Sander does his job anyway and puts the ball down. Lovely C-quick Christensen to Lee on the short behind. USA getting some very good touches against Muzeski. And that in turn is forcing him to try that little bit harder, which in turn means he's making more mistakes than he normally makes. Oh, the USA will be livid about that. And the comment something along the lines of, well, it was good enough for Muzeski, why is he not good enough for us? And they got a point. Maybe the first one, but not the second one. There were 2 carries in a row, weren't there, from the US? Mihailov. Complete miss hit from Holt. Well watched. Tetukin is a wily old fox, and he knew exactly what was coming. Decent swing from Kukeov. And it's Russia who've moved in front here. Timeout called by the USA. They've gone to sleep.
As much as it is, the guy's too experienced to be all over that. You just have to work your arms. Hey.
Timeout giving the US the opportunity to refocus. Quick out wide to Russell. Very nicely put away. Clever from Sander. USA find themselves just one behind now. Russell was right there, right in between the two blockers, plugging the gap. However, he couldn't keep that ball off the floor. He was a little late to get under, but dropped his knee as well, which never helps. So we get to the first technical of the second set. Russia have got the 2-point lead. It's a little bit of a a stop-start second set, isn't it? Not much flow to it at the moment.
Где успеваешь, предупредить, не нужно. У тебя нет его ни переноса, ни стыка. Серега, держишь линию во всем. Особенно в контратаке, съема. Вот линию, все. Линию не могут забить. Вот это, что ударили в косяк, это не твоя проблема. Внимание, давай, парня.
Cranking. Lovely play. Volleyballl was convinced that Lee was going to get it. You could see Volleyballl was up with Lee, which meant there was a massive space for Russell to swing into. So that side out now means that Mikhailov comes into the front row, and Russia have their tallest front row available to them. But they can't stop Lee through the middle, too quick. Everybody looking around at everybody else. Sander. Anderson's been very quiet, hasn't he, in this set? No chance at all for the USA with that play. Mazerski just picking his spot. A serve, Sander left it. And just when it looked like the USA were back into the set, Russia edge away again. Serving straight over the screen. That was, well, a country mile in. Credit to Sander, he just gets straight back on with it, back ready to try and put this one in for Christensen. But Russell is blocked into his boots. This time, though, there's a big gap between Mikhailov and Kukayev. Good up. It was a horrible set from Anderson. Russell did well to put something on it, and then Mazerski Just gets it off the block and miles out. Excellent disguise from Russell. Jumped up, and to all intents and purposes, looked like he was going to swing hard on the ball, but just slowed that swing down at the last second. Both teams playing at a very high level. Contact points around about the top of the antenna for most of these plays. The net's 2 meters 43, top of the antenna is 3.43. Into perspective, well, the top of the net's the same height as a crossbar in football or soccer, so that tells you straight away when you think about that. When you've been playing football, you know how high the crossbar is. Now you know how these guys are getting. Sander could see glory. Unfortunately for him, he's hit that too steep, hasn't he? Which is why it's into the net and out, as opposed to just straight down and onto court. Stopping that one. Well, Techukin with nowhere to go. So that's a big block point for the USA. They're one behind now. Excellent work by Christensen. And just like that, USA draw level. Lovely play from Lee, gets up and forces the two blockers to go with him, and that frees up that play. All credit to David Lee, the captain, for getting into position in transition to get and be available on the A-quick. Techukin puts it down, but we head into the second technical timeout, just 1 point separating the teams. Very nice play again, Lee's up. And even with Muzeski trying to get in and help, Russell still able to get it off his hands and away. Christensen will serve. I don't know about you, whether you can hear it at home, but there is someone in the crowd screaming every time one of the players goes up to serve. It's, to say annoying would be an understatement. I guess though for the players, their focus is firmly on the court. Don't really hear those kind of things. It's a guessing game, isn't it, for Volvic? Doesn't know what to do really in the middle at the moment. I think a Russian fan, because it's every time USA go to serve. Very nice set. Christensen put that one up on a plate for Russell to swing on, which gave him every opportunity to get block out, and he took it. Lee. Great dig, but it won't come back though. Second set teeters in Russia's favour. Wonderful. Christensen with an excellent set, and again Russell has been the man to go to for the USA in this second set. I said Anderson's been quiet. He's now got to serve. He could make a big noise here. Well, Christensen tried to go over on two, was denied by Techukin earlier in the set. He goes over on two now, gets what he wants, which is the point, and puts the USA in front. Kukayev couldn't stop it. Grankin couldn't pick it up. And that means Anderson gets to serve again. Not before, though. Russia called timeout.
Ты не доходишь, в середину площадки бьют. Это был минус. Дойдите до него, пускай бьют сюда в косяк. Надо это вся контратака, весь метод, дойдите до него. Вы сами каждый по себе блокируете. Потом он начинает этот стык закрывать, начинают линии бить. Точно так, как и первый темп матч. Оставь тогда первый темп. Что-то одно нужно сделать, пока не убьет ни то, ни другое. Вот, одно выбери, и одно не может проходить, а второе пускай проходит.
Let's find a way. One more.
I think that caught the block. It did, didn't it? Holt's fingers, may have been Christensen. And Russia are level again. But it is advantage USA. Elliott coming in for Techukin. Height at the net. as they tried in the first set. Nice touch from Ogmiachev. Oh, brilliant swing. That's a great hit. Mihailov puts it away. Lovely setting by Grankin. And Russia edge in front, so now the US call timeout.
Hey, when they're going to be 15, so hey, it's going to be Elena down the outside with one hitter ball in the No, that's just a blocking sub. So what they'll do is they'll pull eight back in, and then what they're going to do is they're going to have Max hit a D ball, okay? So they'll be loading up over an A. Oh! 1, 2, 3, USA!
Let's go!
Great leave, great timeout. I think they're going to challenge in out, are they? Maybe not. I look how happy it was in. Oh, they were calling it. They were calling Muzeski. The USA knew where it was going, and they were able to stop it. Wonderful block from Sander. And the set now teeters back in favour of the USA. Too much on that one. Oh, dear me, the fine margins. But it's still USA who are siding out to move in front each time. They're going to challenge touch. Holt knows it was a touch. Which is just as well, really, because he got himself in so close to the net. He had hardly any room to work with. Had to create a funny angle with his arm, didn't he, as he swung on the ball. But he did well to get it off the hands of Volleyballl. You can see the angle he was in. Look at the height he was at as well, and still having to crunch up on the ball. Lovely serve, overpassed, and all the screaming in the world from the opposite fans will not stop that one from being a point for the USA. Set point now for them, timeout called by Russia.
Сейчас будет опять на знак. Единственное, что только не под себя. Не ускоряй там. Со знака ему чуть-чуть может повыше, потому что все равно два блока. Внимание. Поехали, парни!
set.
Holt once more. Set point for the US. Chance to go 2-0 up. Well, it was slowed down, but Holt wasn't able to wriggle quickly enough to his left to get the ball off the floor. But this is a great chance now for the States, isn't it? Side out, and they take the set, just as they did in the first. Oh, brilliant pickup. And again, Ognichev keeps it in play. Excellent work. That's what you want from your players. Mihailov forced to play the ball, but swings hard on it to get the block out. He wasn't trying to miss. He wasn't trying to not make a mistake. He just went for the ball. So now it's a 2-point game. Anderson brings it back. Set point number 2 for the US. Unbelievable dig from Grand Keen in that last rally. Christensen. Oh, it's a huge block from Sander. He goes down, but the ball went down quicker. USA take the second set, 26-24. They lead 2-0. And they're one set away from keeping their hopes of going to Rio very much alive here in this tournament. Here are the highlights. Here are your stats. Well, USA made 7 errors. Russia only made 3. Just as well for the US. They out-attacked Russia and made a couple more blocks. Well, despite the best efforts of Russia. USA have held them off, haven't they? Kept them at bay. Russia haven't had a set point chance yet. We head into set 3. USA with 2 in the bag, 1 away from victory. Russia on the verge of their 3rd defeat of this tournament. It'll be Techukin to get things underway. And Anderson, who's only been a bit part player in this match so far, has the first swing through 4. Russell's led the show with attacking, followed by Sander, and then the middles, and then Anderson. I think may well be somewhere near the bottom of the pile. Mikhailov has a look to the ref and to Anderson, as if trying to think, did he touch it? No, he didn't, did he? Oh, chases on, good up from Sander. Amazing play, and there in a nutshell is the value of not giving up on the ball. Just giving it back to the opposition. Even the best team in the world, the Olympic champions, can make mistakes. Unbelievable pickup from Sander. They get it back, they reset. Russia make the error. USA 3-0 up. Russia called timeout.
Те, которые нам мешают. Первое, что опять сейчас прием. Приемы сняться нужно. Поехали. Давай. Дай еще раз забью.
There's a press from Anderson, but not quite far enough across the net. I think Mazerski would block everything at the net. And he was nowhere near that one. Oh, nobody was anywhere near that one either. Mazerski pounding that ball down. Techukin getting knocked onto his backside. USA still leading by 3. Quality hit from Anderson. Russell had it covered. USA have almost got this one sewn up. Russia are going to make some changes. Grankin tries to go with the spread, but he can't get up as high as Russell can. Lovely transition, quick, brilliant from the States. They're playing with confidence. Oh, brilliant, brilliant set from Christensen to Holt. Some world-class swing hitting from Mihailov off of that serve of Anderson. Under pressure, puts it in and then just hammers it away. Oh, goodness me, what a serve. How on earth did the USA get that point? That's just how good this level is of play that we're witnessing. You see there, Kirkev is just a player who goes with his arms, not leading with his hands when he blocks.
Yeah, 0-0, okay? Hey, let's watch you hit the D-ball and you hit the big. I wouldn't be surprised if we go big with it. I'm going to be talking on it. You guys just focus on the middle. I'll talk on it.
This is space. I'm gonna sit straight.
Remember Shiva Shaw says,
Keep going, keep going. Keep working.
1, 2, 3.
USA!
Anderson let it go. He might have thought it was going wide. He just left too much of the right side, didn't he, Anderson? Russia coming back. Brilliant timing from Holt. Flying into that one. Christensen putting the ball into his hitting zone. And again, Anderson giving up a lot of ball, a lot of space to his right side. twice he's been beaten there. He's left too much, hasn't he? Oh, clever. Oh. There's a massive wet patch on the floor. Sander can't get there and block. He's going to have to be careful now if it goes out wide. Christensen knew that that was the case. Brilliant rally. Still it's in play. It's not going to land in court. Wow-wee. Just amazing volleyball. What an incredible rally. Great from Christensen as well, because there's a big wet patch on the floor that Sander didn't want to go anywhere near. They ran the middle instead. Awesome. Credit to Russia for keeping it in play as long as they did. It's the USA who take the point. They lead by 4 here. They're putting themselves in a really good position. Christensen with the serve. Bit of a stretch, that one for Mihailov. Take by the libero. Oh, it's just a little bit too jammed up around Lee, I think. Early, Russell came in, maybe a tad too early on that one as well. Could stay in play. Does stay in play. Another good hustle from the US. Off of a really good serve, actually, from Yevgeny Sivozeles. Mihailov trying to get across, getting a touch, but not able to stop the USA from having that point. 5 they lead by now. Could be 6 here. Oh, it is 6. And Russia are being knocked for 6 at the moment. Speed at which the USA got off the net was very impressive. 3 players back, Soji comes in, and then everyone available. No chance at all for Russia. Timeout called by the Olympic champions. They are in trouble here in this match.
Я понимаю, вот все спокойно, нас бьют, бля. Делают с нами что хотят, издеваются. Вы или улыбаетесь, или у вас спокойствие такое царское, бля. Это не уровень для вас здесь играть. Парни нас бьют. Хотя бы минимум этого самоуважения имейте к себе. Давай, давай, давай!
Another belter. They are turning the screw now, the USA. Sander once more. Well, Russia just don't know what to do here. They have no answer. 15-7. The USA are completely dismantling their opposition. Kind of sums up what's happened to Russia in this third set. All the pressure they applied in the first two didn't work. They're trying to over-rev a little bit here, and it's cost them big. 16-8.
Hey, let's. Been going a little bit more cross-body, okay? Except for that one that got kind of tight, okay? If you get a good load, if you see the area 4 guy get a good load, that's area 1. Even on a D-ball, let's get inside. He's starting to snap a little bit, okay? Hey, he's focusing, he's getting a little lighter as a coach right now. He's trying to open up that cross court right now. Oh, there you go.
Split block.
Yeah.
Okay.
See if you're going to look at front. 1, 2, 3. Good. Hey, what's up, Dave? Where you going?
Hey, we're not there yet. Keep playing. Let's go.
Mikhailov able to hit his way out of trouble that time. Rozersky, he's capable of turning things around. That's a perfect pass under the circumstances. Very nice touch by Vlasov, who's come back onto court. He was a starter. So Russia have a point. Sander just got stuck behind the block, throwing himself at the ball. Rozersky once again. That's huge. He may get to go round once more. He may. Chances are he probably won't with the way the USA are playing. And now it's Anderson's turn. Rozersky's had a go. What can Matt Anderson do? Oh, it's a massive block. Vlasov put down. Holt flying high to deny the big Russian middle blocker. Huge serve from Anderson. There's surely no way back here for Russia. Best of contacts that time from Anderson. Another jump serve to come, this time from Mikhailov. Well, that's a really nice serve from Russia, just looking along this serving line. Or receive unit for the USA. Russell has to be in front of Sander because it's Russell, Holt and Christensen in the front row. He has to be careful. If Sander gets in front of him, he'll get called for being out of rotation. Second referee's watching. Nice ball up to the middle. Oh. Vlasov just threw himself at that. He had no clue where it had gone. And at 20 points to 12 now, the USA have got to be feeling good about this, and so too have all the USA fans watching. It's off the foot, but it's not coming back. Well, you know that Mihailov's going to swing hard. Well, they're going to go for a challenge. Mizerski thinks it hit the block. There's no call from Mihailov. Not seeing it. Well, that's a shadow as a ball goes over the hands. Mihailov and Anderson having a chat. They know each other particularly well. Anderson playing his volleyball in Russia. Shoji. Top serve from him. Another big swing from Mihailov, and it's another one that goes long, doesn't find the block, and well, it's all over, bar what's going to be a lot of shouting and celebrating here for the USA in 3 points' time, or thereabouts. Still in play, that's incredible. Oh, brilliant dig. And again, it won't go out just yet. And that's off the shoulder of Grankeen. This is unbelievable volleyball. Brilliant placement from Shoji. Anderson, down it goes. What a point. What an amazing display of volleyball. And it all started from that incredible little palm over from Muzerski. Then one off the shoulder of Grankeen. Great digging by Shoji. In the end, Anderson puts it away. That was fabulous. Oh, that almost caused problems. Good covering from Christensen. Work for Sander to do. And he can't do it. That's come back and stung him in the face. Oh, he's taking some lungfuls of air. He's out of breath. Veseles. Oh, it's a rare mistake from Anderson. Speror will think about timeout. Not going to call it just yet. Nothing to get too worried about. Yevgeny Volleyballl once again from the serving line. The error now brings up match point for the USA. So Mazerski puts it down. Shoji looks at Sander. Shoji felt he probably could have got that. He just stopped. Volvic. For the match. And it's all over. Russell puts it down. The USA still very much alive in this World Cup. They've beaten Russia 3-0. They remain with just one defeat. We now have a situation of 3 teams vying for 2 spots in Rio as we head into the last day of competition. So the most impressive player is Eric Shoji, the libero. Congratulations to him. Anderson didn't have to steal the show, he was just a team player. And it was very much a team effort. Match stats from that last set. Russia with too many errors, 6 errors. Extra tackle and extra block. And that's your 8-point difference. For the match as a whole, very little in it, as you would expect, considering the set scores of 25-23, 26-24. It's only the last set where USA were that little bit more comfortable. So with the stats over and the match over, we can have a look at the highlights. So congratulations to the USA for getting the job done. 3 teams head into the last day in contention for 2 places. Join us tomorrow to find out who.